What's up, YouTubers and YouTubettes? So here's a project that I've been working on for about a month now, and so let's start on this side. So you can see that that wall comes down on top of this storage room here, and this storage room's also a deck on top of it, and the deck slash roof slash this wall here had completely rotted through and out, and so I've replaced everything in here. And I had to jack up this wall of the house to like put this beam in here, along with a lot of these joists that go across to this side of the cement wall. Because if you look up here, in between my two fingers is where that wall sits above right here, and then right here. And so a lot of the beams I cut out, because like they'd be rotted down more than an inch below the floor, and so the house was settling down into that. Plus this wall was all rotted out, and so it just had no structure left in here. And so I've rebuilt this whole room, and I got the siding all on over here, and then got my cement board on here now for when I make this all waterproof. I still gotta put mortar onto this drip edge. And so now if you look up on the siding up there, you can see on the left side of the gable it touches, but on the right side, let me move to where I can get a better view. Up there you can see that it has separated from the gable. And so it's about 25 feet from me to up there, and I could see a half-inch or better gaps from down here to up there. And so by jacking it up and putting the new joists and beam under this wall, it looks like I've got it to settle back out about where it's supposed to be. And so there's the old rail, and so I'm going to put the new, well, I'm going to paint that old rail up and put it back on here when the time comes. But I still yet to do the stairs. So from the stairs in, I'm gonna cut off about 2 feet, so to about right here, and then all of this 2 feet's gonna continue into that wall, and then that's all gonna get cut off all the way from the wall straight out, because it's completely rotten. So as you can see down here, I mean, it's just rotten all the way through. Like right here above me, this is where one of those handrails was, because the way that they did it, the water just would come right back up and wick right down and come back up into here and just rotted it all out. And so the little joists that they used ran from here to there, they don't even go through to onto the plate of the wall. They're just tacked in over there, and they don't have brackets or nothing on them either. And so there's literally no structural support for any of this. The only thing that's holding it up was the rail and literally the siding. And so these stairs, which I just got done putting this beam in right there, so that way I could disconnect the stairs right there so they wouldn't fall, but I'll go down around to the beam. So I put this beam right here on, and that little bracket there, and that bracket there, and welded it to the back side of that plate up there. And that's with a Mott welder that I made, which I have a video to it, which is how to make a Mott arc furnace slash welder. And this plate here is 1/2 inch, and this is 5/16, and I've got, I mean, my welding's not great, but they're decent. Like, I mean, as you can see, and it definitely is a good penetrating weld. I mean, they're not going to come apart by any means. And so that way, though, I can disconnect up there from the wood without having to worry about this falling down. So that way I can replace all of this, because I'm just going to fully replace it 100%, because it's all rotten. And there's just nothing, no structure to it at all. And so that's where my project is at right now. I'm gonna replace it all the way out to right there. And then from there, the outer 2 feet is gonna continue all the way down to that wall. And then up there, I'd made that hole last night with a wire brush. That's how rotten right there is. And so then I'm gonna replace that also. And so this is the project that I'll be working on for the next month and a half or so. I'm doing this all by myself, so it's kind of time consuming. But yeah, I'll definitely make another video when I get done to show it all finished, because it's quite the project. But anyways guys, till next time.